Give it a rev one more time. Oh my God. Dude.
It's not an iPhone, bro. I can't zoom.
You can't zoom? Look at him up there trying to figure it out. Look at the way he's standing. Dude, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you get the 2-liter, which I could not get my hands on a 2-liter because I didn't have the surgery to remove my testicles for that. I'm ready.
Is that a Supra? Dude, that thing looks like a giant ladybug getting ready to take off.
Yeah, so this is the 2022 3.0 Premium Supra.
Do I get to look at it? Let's just keep the ball rolling. It's recording. Oh, okay. My bad. Dude, nice wheel cut, Doug.
Yeah. And before someone says anything about all the bugs, just know
we live in a rural area.
Yeah, we're some of them rural boys.
Absolutely. So what are you showing us first?
All right, so I guess the best place to start is the wheels, and then you go on from there. So
those
these right here are the Michelin Pilot Super Sport B2s. Okay. These are some of the best track and road gripping tires, just all-weather in general tires. I guess one of the biggest noticeable differences between the 3.0 and the 2.0 Supra are the calipers and your rotors, because they are quite small on the 2.0. This has much better braking force. Obviously, it has a much larger engine, so it needs bigger brakes to be able to compensate for that. Moving on from that, this is a carbon trim package. It's not the A91, which is the carbon fiber edition, which they limited to 600. But I did opt for anything carbon fiber I could get. Completely worth it because carbon's sexy, and a sexy car deserves sexy things. It does have carbon duckbill spoiler on it. It was installed by yours truly. When it gets to a dealership after you order it, they normally will ask you, what tint do you want? It does have 5% on the rear windshield, and it has 15% on the side glass. Nothing's on the front. One of the coolest parts about this vehicle, in my opinion, is definitely the headlights. You can actually turn on your lights with the car key. Look at that. This little curved line is a feature that goes throughout the car. You'll find it in the infotainment center. You're going to find it on the iDrive screen. Yes, the iDrive screen, the thing that's used in pretty much every single BMW ever made. Under here, it's very hard to see, but there is a scoop that goes directly to the cold air intake and the air box if you have a stock air box. It directly scoops up into here. You also have a very large, for a factory intercooler, you have a very large front mount intercooler. There are vents in each side of the grille that will allow airflow to hit the tires, cool off the calipers. Unfortunately, this car, although it has many body lines and it looks like there's vents, vents are fake in this vehicle. This, fake. This vent, fake. Come around to the rear of the vehicle, fake. But it's okay because it looks cool. Side of the vehicle, it has a very nice curved lines. It has one of the nicest asses in the car community, in my opinion.
Rumpa pump pump.
Has side skirts, come from the factory, help keep the car centered on the road. Very nice. Get very dirty quickly, unfortunately, but the next thing I want to point out is the engine bay and, well, engine. So, did you hear the Beamer chime? That was the Beamer chime. I told you, this is a BMW in literally every single way. And this is where all the magic happened. You're going to pull up to a meet in one of these, or you're going to see these at a meet, and you're going to go, is that a Supra? Nice Beamer. Oh, is that a Z4?
I mean, it says Supra right here.
Yeah, but, you know, I didn't know that you were, like, retarded. So.
Well, I know how to read.
But when you hear this is a Beamer, this is a Beamer, they're not wrong at all. If you pop the hood of this vehicle, it breathes BMW. Right here, look, you know what that says? It says Beamer.
I think so.
You know what that says right there in the oil spill? Because you know it's a Beamer. It says Beamer. You know what that says?
Don't say it with the accent this time.
I can't read Spanish, but that does say BMW right there. I've done a few things to the engine.
A few.
First thing, I went with one of the cheaper, but also a really good option for sway bars. This is a Tanabe sway bar. I get all my parts on A90 Shop. I exclusively use A90 Shop because that's literally a website built for building one of these cars. It definitely stiffens up the front end. I can 100% tell when I'm cornering, if I'm just, driving around in general. The second I got in the car and rounded a corner, it felt completely different. I mean, there was no body flex whatsoever. Most BMWs have turbochargers on them, and this has the 6-port twin scroll turbo, which is BMW's twin turbo power, which is I mean, you can make good power off those stock turbos, but unfortunately when you start adding modifications to them, and they just become more and more unreliable. So doing some preventative stuff is really good for the car. That's why I have the aftermarket charge pipe. I don't know why they do it, but every single BMW has this flimsy, cheap plastic charge pipe that's supposed to handle boost. Now, the factory turbo does make 12 pounds of boost, so it's not that big of a strain on the pipe. And granted, the quality of the pipe has improved, but at the end of the day, it's still freaking plastic. I mean, who wants an $80,000 car covered in plastic? I mean, shut up. I have the catless downpipe on right here, so that just makes all the beautiful Beamer smells of exhaust, oil, a little bit of everything. It's like a symphony for your nose. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a massive trunk. You could fit at least
8 Mexicans in there.
Yeah. Truly is a roomy little vehicle. Now, I've taken it to Florida. I was able to fit a suitcase. Suitcase, blanket, pillow, toiletries, shoes, whatever. It all fit, and I still had room for more because I brought home lightsabers when I went to Disney.
So are you just gonna finish the video in the trunk? I mean,
how about you? Oh.
Now everyone gets to awkwardly watch you climb out. I don't know. I kind of liked the idea of you finishing the video in the trunk. I enjoy.
Well, we're not going to do that because your idea was stupid. And yeah, well, you get the beautiful GR Gazoo Racing badge right here, which is what GR stands for. If you didn't know that, fun little fact. Because if you look at the entire diffuser from like this angle right here, it kind of reminds me of like a Ferrari 458. Because it has this huge rear reverse light right here, and that's just, I don't know, it reminds me of something that Ferrari would do, or just like a very high-end, fast, fun car.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, isn't it neat? Come back here to the interior. What are you doing over there?
I was trying to get the sunset.
Oh, well, if you didn't know, the sun will set again tomorrow, and you could probably just record it then if you wanted to.
Dude, you got something in your teeth, you jackass.
Do I?
Yeah. Dude, that literally sounds insane. I have to yell to talk to you right now.
Yeah, I know. The catless downpipe that I used on here, but I did use VRSF on my previous BMWs, and I just love their products, but they messed up the order. They said that it was in stock. It was not in stock. And then they, to make up for it, they actually sent me the Exhale, which I fully recommend buying because it just makes the car sound so much better. It really does.
That little low growl it does. Man, that's just perfect, dude. That's awesome. Dude, do we get to drive this thing now? All right.
So I did go with the automatic transmission in it, so when I shift I do have to go like that, and it's in drive.
Yeah.
I do have a nice little setup in the engine, as I showed you, so when I take off, Oh! It sounds like a little bottle rocket taking off through the air. I hope that camera can pick that up because that just sounds insane.
Oh, no, it sounds really good. I'd say it'll pick it up.
So, we're gonna go on back, pick up the 3000, get it washed.
Dude, we're gonna pick up the 3000. Oh my God.
Right now. Oh. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, it's insane.
The power difference, like before and after, just the downpipe alone was insane. Because yes, adding a downpipe to a vehicle makes it sound cooler. It makes it, you know, it does make it faster. It adds horsepower. But on BMW specifically, I don't know why, but downpipes on Beamers with just a little tune can get you an absurd amount of power. And that's what this is. Oh! I just lost it.
Oh man, now it's like almost too much power for its own good. It's insane, dude.
Oh my God, dude! Hey, get that in the shot. What is that? A 3000 GT? Holy sh!
No, it's the hoopty. Oh man, that is a crispy looking. And it's the 99.
Oh my God, is that?
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in to the channel. Hope you enjoyed Truett's little overview of the Supra. Hey, look, I know at the end of the video we discussed the 3000 GT. There's videos of the 3000 GT coming up. And again, guys, I just want to thank you for sitting through the entire video. My name's Cody, and I will be looking forward to seeing you guys in the future. Peace out.
Give it a rev one more time.
Oh my God!